Hi, this is Martin from Retail Solutions Scotland. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to create a product on the back office. First step is to get into the back office. If you have the back office on your till, then you're required to come out of the till is the best thing to do. If you have the back office on a separate PC, then you can skip this quick step here. So to come out of the point of sale, make sure you're signed into the point of sale as a manager and press System, Manager, Special Functions, Exit POS Software, and then press on Yes to confirm. On the desktop there should be an icon that says back office. It may be a picture of a leaf like this. So if you double click on that and wait for it to load up, click on manual login, use your login ID and then log into the back office. There's two different ways you can create a product, and I'll show both of these ways. If you're creating several different products, you may be best to use this first method, which is to select products on the left hand side tree here, expand that by using the little arrow, double click on products on the subtree that opens back up. Here we have the first product in the database. You can view all products by pressing the find key at the bottom right. You have a big list of all the products here which you can scroll up and down, or you can search by typing in a description and it will narrow down depending on what you've typed in. In that way you can edit existing products, or if you're looking for an existing product that you wish to copy because it's a very similar product, that can also be a useful way to find the product that you want to copy. In this example I'll show you how to copy a burger. So if I want to look at my burgers, so I will use the filter by at the top of the screen and then select burgers, so that all I can see now, if I press the find key at the bottom next to the exit key, it'll just show me all the burgers, and that just helps to keep focused on the burgers. So you can use the arrows at the bottom of the screen to scroll left and right within the burger section now that we've got that highlighted in the filter. And I will just select any particular burger, and I will then press copy because I wish to copy the settings from this burger. So press copy, and now it's created a new record, but the description field is blank, allowing me to type in a new description for this new product. So I'll just type in new burger and then press the tab key to I'm typing this into the description field. If I press tab, it'll automatically populate the printed description, which is what is printed on, for example, the kitchen printer if you have one, or order prep area printer if it's for hot drinks or whatever else. It's possible that the price of this new product is different from the one that you copied, so you can change it here where it says price A. Price A is the main price and the most commonly used price. If you don't use price levels or price shifts, then you can ignore prices B to J and just change price A to whatever you wish the price to be. I'll just change it to £5 here. When you're creating a new product, you need to make sure that you have the correct report category. Because I've copied this product, it's already in the correct report category, as you can see here, report category burgers. If you were creating a brand new product from scratch without pressing the copy button, you would need to manually select the report category from here, because it doesn't automatically populate unless you copy the product. Where it says forced questions on the right hand side, you may have options. For example, this burger has options, and I don't know offhand what these options are, but it may be, for example, add cheese, add lettuce, an automatic prompt for the operator to see once they have sold this main product. In this instance, because I've copied one of the other burgers, it's also retained the forced question called burger options. But if you wish to, on this particular occasion, remove that option, then you can simply select the the first drop down below the forced questions, and then you can select this option here that says no question, and that will then remove the forced question from the product. In this instance, I'm just going to keep the burger options there because it is another burger, and with all the burgers on this system, we want it to prompt for example, add cheese and so on and so forth. There is a course option just below the forced questions. In this instance, these haven't been configured quite as normal because it's just a demonstration system, but you would normally have starters, mains, desserts, or some places would separate the courses in different ways, such as pizzas and burgers and so on, and it's just a way for the kitchen to have segmentation on the order check, so the person preparing the order can visually see the items grouped together. Not everywhere requires this. For example, cafes and that don't have such bigger checks on a generally speaking, then they don't not everywhere necessarily requires to use courses. But if you are using courses, then again, because I've copied the product, then the course is more than likely to be copied. The correct course is more than likely to be copied from the previous product, but you can edit it there. There is quite a number of different options in the tabs at the top which you can look at, but these are covered in the manual, which there hasn't been a manual released for version 20, but there is a very good manual for version 12, which is very similar to this. The only difference is mainly just getting in and out of the actual product setting and in and out of the actual menu setting, which I'll show you in a minute. So this video is just to familiarize yourself with the process, and if you wish to drill down on all the various advanced options, then you can look at the manual, which covers these very well. The only other area you may wish to look at before you save this product is just to the pause button section at the top of the tab here. If you've copied the product, sometimes you just need to look at this and just edit it and make sure that the description is exactly as you want it on the button, which is the button that will be pressed on the till. You can edit the text color and the background color of the button. For example, this button is blue. If I wanted it different color, I just click on background color, and as you can see, there's options here to change the color of the button. I'll change it to this red color, and that's it changed to red. I'll change it back to blue now, and that's it back to blue. And you can play about with these settings, and that is the only other tab, really generally speaking, that you will need to look at, because many of the settings for the product are actually controlled at the report category level. For example, I have assigned this product to burgers, and there is a report category with settings for how the burgers are to print, i.e. locations, printer-wise, of where it's going to print, etc., etc. That covers most of what you'll need to know for creating a product. If you press save at the bottom of the product, that then saves the record into the database. And if you wish to create another product on top of this, if you're creating a string of products, then you can press copy again and repeat the process that I've just showed you. And then that will allow you to create a string of products if you're doing it that way. If it's just one product that you're creating, then you've finished up the product creation process. Now you require to put the product onto the menu screen. So press exit at the bottom right of this product. You can minimize the product tree if you wish, and we are moving up now to the report category, the back office category called menu. Just expand the tree. In the options that appear, double click on menu setup, and now you will see the screen like this here. And then in most cases you can have multiple menus. For example, different tills may have different menus on them in some circumstances, and in many circumstances you will just have this default menu that is on the left hand side, and you just click on it. When I click on it, I will see basically the sections that appear on the till. On this particular example, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I've got 12 buttons here. Depending on the screen size that you're using, sometimes you need to just resize it here so you can see everything in context. So on the View tab, you can click on that and reduce the column width by clicking on the relevant toggle buttons, and row height will also help you see everything, and font size. Now I've reduced that down for my screen size. As I say, this just depends on the screen that you're using, the resolution. Sometimes, particularly if you're doing it on a till, it will you'll need to have a play with those buttons just to make sure you've got everything in view. Once you've done that, you can then click on the section where you want to add the product. I'm just clicking all the different sections to demonstrate that when you click on the button on the bottom section of the screen, which very much tallies up to how it is on the till, then it will display the products in the top half of the screen. So when I click on burgers, it's going to show me all my burgers, and obviously I've created a burger and that I now want to put onto the screen. So with the bottom bit clicked on burgers and the top bit showing the burgers, I can now click on the products tab on the top left, which shows me all the products available on the system. If I've created a few different burgers, then I may wish to just click on the report category filter here at the top left and then go to burgers. Again, this is like in the product setup area where I was able to view just the burgers. I've only created one burger, and it's called new burger, and it's appeared here. It's in alphabetical order. So you can also search by string. So if you want to search all products for that particular product, then you just go back to all report categories, type the name of the product, and as you can see, it narrows down depending on what you've typed into the find box. So now I've highlighted the new burger that I created. I can now drag it onto the screen. So I just click and hold, or and then move it over to this top half of the screen. As you can see there, it's appeared. And you can move it around, and you can also you can have the product on different screens. So if you want to have a particular product on multiple screens, then you can do that too. Just simply go to the other screen and then drag it on, as you just saw for the burger screen. Now that it's on the screen itself, you can actually edit the product from here. So if you click on it and press edit product, you can see all the options that I had when I was creating the product in a separate section. So that can be useful just for editing the product on the fly whilst you're doing other menu maintenance operations. If you wish to create a product from the screen, you can also do that here without even going into the product section. So you highlight the blank space or a blank space where you wish to put the product initially, and then click on create new product at the top of the screen. Give the product a name, so I'll just call this new product. It's just for example purposes. Hit tab, and again it will add the description down to the printed description. The report category here is blank because we've not copied the product from an existing product. So you will need to select the report category here. Again, I'll just select burgers here, and again with the forced questions at the top right, you will need to assign any forced questions required. The pricing will require to be inputted as well, so enter the price and price A. If you tab, it will automatically copy to the other price levels. Course, if you're using courses, then again just select which course you wish it to be. On the pause button section, again you can select the color that you want the button to be, and so on and so forth. Once you've done that, just press save, and now the new product is here, and that's the job done. So the benefit of using the other section that I showed you previously is that you can copy products as you are creating them, and in this particular section it's useful just for creating one or two products from scratch. Once you've done that, just press Save Changes at the bottom left, and then you can exit the menu setup, and you can press, if you've got multiple tills and you're not wishing to exit the back office at this stage, and you can press Update Pause Terminals, and you'll see this dialog message here. The update will be sent to the tills, and if the till is in use, the operator will require to sign off for a few seconds, and you'll see until you see a box appear that shows that it's updating the database on updating the till. But by and large, the updates will just appear on the till, provided the tills are actually logged out. If I come back to the till now and log in, and then I hit on my burgers section, I can now see the buttons that I created, and as you can see with the one I created on the menu itself without copying, the description is a little bit off, which is not a problem because you can edit that. It's just the fact that I created a new product from scratch. It's not used the setting from the previous product that I copied. I just might need to adjust the settings on that product, but by and large that is how you create a product on the PixelPoint system version 20 There is a manual available for version 12, it covers it very well. It's just the semantics of getting in and out of the settings are slightly different, and hopefully this video has covered those issues adequately. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact the Retail Solutions Scotland Help Desk. Thanks very much for watching.